Okay, ladies, so it's looking like it's right. Ooh, stop it. It's hot. It's looking good. Now I will take off the lid because it's about done. I realized that what I said earlier about turning your heat all the way down, I didn't mean all the way off. Just keep it down where it's simmering, okay? And now, yep, it's looking really good. It's starting to pop. It's all popped up and it's getting fluffy. So, what I mean by popped, trying to get the little piece. It can go for more, and I haven't had to add on any more. I didn't need to put any more water in it. So, see if I can get in focus. Come on here. Oh, my camera. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to show you at a distance if you guys can take a peek here. Normally the grains are a little bit smaller than this when they're raw, obviously, and they're about half the size. In the center, let's see. I feel like I'm playing with my food. Okay, sometimes what you'll find is when the rice is done is that, okay, see how it's curved like that? That's because on the other side here it has split, kind of like a shrimp does. It's just like I cut a knife with a knife. I just kind of split the back or something. Is what it looks like. That's what I mean by popped. When it has been sitting in fluid, in the liquid, for a lot longer, it will pop so much that it will fluff and it'll curl, and that's kind of overdone. You don't want it to get overdone unless you like your rice mushy. But I don't like my rice mushy. So now at this point, what I'm going to do is now I can release it. And I'm noticing a little bit on the edges here. Okay, this is good that this happened because I can show you what to do if this does happen to you. Some of the grains I have noticed on the side, and this happens because to me it's because I don't have a gas range. Some of the rice grains that were sitting around the edge here did not pop, and I can see it just by stirring it. When it has not popped, if you taste it, it'll taste kind of hard. It doesn't taste like it's supposed to. I mean, the flavor will be there, obviously, but the texture is not going to be there. So this is when the rule about not stirring and stuff while it's cooking goes out the window, because now I don't have a choice. Sometimes this happens, sometimes it doesn't, and it's alright, no big deal. So how I fix this is, okay, I will put in a little bit more water. I'm going to use my pot again here, or my little bowl, just to measure it. There's about half a cup in there. I don't know if you can hear that. The rice is sizzling because the water is now at the bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm creating a little bit more steam with the water. So I thought, actually it's probably a little bit less than a quarter of a cup. It wasn't very much. Now that I have that water in there, and it's already stirred, you've kind of, you end up putting air in it, so you fluffed it up, because it's not as flat down like it was. So now I'm going to leave it on the simmer. Well, actually I'm going to turn it up a tad, just a little bit, half a notch, just to throw some more heat in there, create a steam, and then try and finish cooking the rest of the rice. So that's what you can do. Always think that when the grains are not completely cooked, it's just that it needs more cooking time, and it's okay. So you want to create the steam with the water, cover it again, keep it on it so that because when you turn it up and it gets too hot, since it's all dry already down there, well, pretty much dry. You can burn the bottom of your rice, and you don't want that. So at this point, I will probably let it sit for maybe another 7-8 minutes maybe, and it's been sitting for a total of about 15 to 20 minutes in there. Just depends on your stove, depends on how much rice you're making. The less rice you make, obviously, the faster it'll cook. So I'm going to leave it at that, because in a few more minutes, it's going to be all done, and I can eat it. And actually, I'm going to, even though there's a few grains in there that's not completely cooked, it's cooked, it's just not popped like I want, not fluffed out. Okay, now I'm going to leave it there. So here's my rice. And it is cooked already. I just tasted it to make sure that it was all salty. Oh, yeah. That's how I like it. Sometimes I'll put a little bit more water in it to make it a little bit more softer. But this is a drier form of the rice. Sometimes people make it a little bit sticky. I like the way my sister makes it, but this one's really good too. So give it a shot. It's not really that hard, maybe for the very, very, very first time, but if you guys just give it a shot and try it once, see how it comes out. And don't be discouraged, you guys. Just keep trying it. You can't go wrong. I mean, what are you going to do? You might have to throw away a pot or two. Just depends. You may never know. You might get it perfectly fine and just how you like it the first time. So, alright guys, be inspired to cook, to craft, to scrap, and all that stuff. And encourage each other, okay? Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye!